right, guys, here we go. Leaf Electrum 12156. Let's roll it.
Oh, baby! Big ol' hit. This ball is crushed. Oh, come on. The babe. 1 of 1. Wow. Rookie auto. Derek Jeter, 1 of 1 auto. Dual logo man, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. Oh, that's filthy.
All right, guys, here we go. It's here at last. Leaf Electrum. This one is guaranteed hit style, so you're getting 1 guaranteed hit per spot, and it's a 30-spot break, 10 boxes, so it looks like, I think, 3 hits per box. So I'll show you what that means here in a second. So let's do the random first here. So here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I got Toxic up top, down to Roger. And I am going to keep the number. So here you go. I'll show you what I mean by that 3 hits per box. So zoom, zoom, zoom. So like box number 1, if it is 3 hits per box, which all my math it is, it's going to be Toxic, Allen, and Soup for box number 1. And then box number 3 will be Adnogu, Alstake, and War Turtles. And then we'll keep going through there. And I'll slow roll it through the entire list here. You guys can see where you land. Toxic, you got 6 hits in a row there? 5 in a row. Down to the bottom, you got Roger. There we go, guys. So I'll update this to the site for you, and then let's crack open this case. Let's find out what hitties you guys are getting. Also, go ahead and put in your vote for how many 1-of-1s you think we're hitting today in this case. Oh, there we go. Curious to see how this case is set up, though. But like we always do, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like it's a book left to right. So here you go. This is box number 1. Yep, 3 hits per. So box number 1 is going to be Toxic, Allen, and then Soup. Stickers. Crush. Oh, all right. So just straight up, everything's in a mag. That makes my job a lot easier. Here we go. Starting it off, Toxic. You got Ryan Lochte. I think he's a swimmer. I think Olympic swimmer on that one. That one is numbered 6 of 7. That is Toxic. Next up, already into the dualies, we got Jerry West and Gail Goodrich. That one's for you, Alan. Mr. Logo Man himself. That one is numbered 3 of 7, Alan. And here we go. Oh, we're going Hulk Hogan. What is that? Crystallography. Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. All my little Hulkamaniacs know. Soup. That one's going out to you, and that is numbered 3 of 5 for you, Soup. All right, so now I know to cut it right there. Then I have to make one cut. All right, so that was box number 1. All right, so box number 2 is going to be Adnogu, Owlstake, and War Turtles. So first up, Adnogu, you got Bucky Irving on the Electrum Auto. That one is numbered 4 of 5. Adnogu, that one's going to you. Next up, George Brett. OB Jackson's a little jealous here. He was looking for that one yesterday. Owlstake, that one's going to you, and that is numbered 5 of 7, Owlstake. And then War Turtles, you're at the end here. You got, ooh, Mike Tyson. That'll do. Heavy Metal Auto, and that is number 3 of 3. Honestly, the back of these look amazing. That is like some 60s, 70s comic book art. I love that. That one's cool. War Turtles, that one's yours. All right. Go. Next box is going to be Mark B, War Turtles, and then Toxic. So Mark B, you're up first. Mark B, War Turtles, Toxic. All right, fitting for this one. Rude Gullit. So a little soccer action for you, Mark B. That one is 6 of 6. Mark B, that one's yours. Next up, War Turtles. You got Clyde Drexler. Another legend of the basketball court there. War Turtles, that one is yours. Is number 12 of 20. We'll end this box. Toxic. Whoa, how about that one? A little Steph Curry action. Toxic, that one's yours. There we go. Is that... I can't tell. That might actually be hard signed. I cannot fully tell. I don't see the outline of a sticker. Toxic, that one's yours, and that is number 2 of 7. A little Steph action for you. Toxic. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Next up is going to be JR7, Owlstake, and Suck on It. Ah. All right, where's my Hollywood autos? That's why I came here. I love the pop ones. I love the pop culture autos. I know, we're sports card breakers, but that's not what I'm looking for. Go, starting it off, JR, Owlstake, Suck on It. So first up, Coco Beware. JR, that one's yours, and that is number 2 of 4. JR. There you are. Next up, Owlstake, you got Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Boos? Getting into it. Why do I know her? Know her face. What do I know? Oh, this next one's going to be interesting. Owlstake, that one's yours. And then Suck on It. This one's yours. It's a quaddie. And Marino Rule is in effect here. Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Dan Marino, Joe Montana. That is a lineup and a half. So I'm just going to cut the bottom part of that off, though. Suck on It. That one's yours. That is numbered. There you go. First 101 in the books. Suck on It. That one's going to you. Ooh, your first hit. First hit is a 101. Can't complain about that. All right, next box will be JR, Soup, and Toxic. JR, Soup, Toxic. All right, first up, JR, you got Mike Schmidt. Another legend there. Electrum, heavy metal purple. That is 1 of 7. I'm telling you, man. I love the back design on that. I think the back actually looks a little better than the front. JR, that one's yours. Next up, Soup, Marcus Allen. That is, there we go. That's a beauty. Colors, Strange Colors. That's what that one's called. Soup, that one's yours. That one is number 2 of 7. Soup, Soup, Soup. There you are. Soup, Soup, Soup. And, continuing with that Legends there. How about a little Barry Sanders? Toxic. That one's yours. And that is numbered 18 of 20. Toxic. That one's yours. Yep, Toxic. All right, next box is going to be Toxic, Alstake, Toxic. This is the one that didn't want to stand upright. I don't know what kind of mojo that means. Get weird. Toxic, Alstake, Toxic. Oh, didn't expect that one. How about Yuki Tsunoda? We're going into the F1 realm there for you, Toxic. And it's got like this amazing like tie-dye swirl. I like that. Actually looks really good. That one is number 2 of 9. Toxic, that one's going to you. Next up, it's the big man, Mr. Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Alstake, that one's yours. One of my favorite announcer personalities for like the halftime show. Love this dude. Alstake, that one's yours on the Shack. And Toxic, ending it with you. Randy Moss in the Niners uniform. That's just wrong. There we go. That one is numbered 4 of 6. Toxic, that one's yours. Strange Colors. And I think next is, it is Toxic, Toxic, Toxic. So this next box is a Toxic Personal. Funny how that works out sometimes. Toxic, Toxic, Toxic. Here we go. Hey, there we go. We got that tie-dye color back again, this time with Jim Kelly. Little legend of the gridiron. 2 of 9 on that one. Toxic. All right, next up. Ooh, he's taking a shot, Mr. Morant. There we go. Toxic. That one's going to you, and that is number 6 of 20 on the Morant. And we'll end the Toxic Personal box with a dually. We got Dwight Gooden and Sid Fernandez. Both of them being Mets pitchers. Electric Intermetallic. And that one is numbered 1 of 4. There you go. Toxic Personal box. But we're not done with you, Toxic, because you got the first hit out of that next box, too. All right, next up is going to be Toxic, SD, and Toxic. These are deep boxes, so I'm wondering if there's like some crazy thick relics you might be able to pull. Out the good way. Toxic, SD, Husker, and Toxic. So first up, Tony Kukoc. That one is number 2 of 9 on that tie-dye. Toxic, that one's yours. Next up, SD Husker. Oh, the Flying Tomato Shaun White. My favorite snowboarder of all time. He is the reason I used to watch the X Games and the Winter Olympics and all this. Flying Tomato, baby. That is number 2 of 20. SD Husker, that one's going to you. And the last hitty here, Toxic. Ooh, Electrum Avenue. Yeah, that's the song I was just singing. Emmett Smith. That one is numbered 8 of 15. There we go, Toxic. That one's all yours. And Toxic, that's actually your final hit. So next up is going to be Alsteak Lundy Soup. This box has like a dent in it. Uh-oh. What's that mean? Box was too thick. It couldn't handle the weight of the hittiness. Oh, nice Brie Larson. No, it's not any thicker than the other ones. Feels heavier, though. This one's going to be Alsteak Lundy Soup. So first up, Alsteak, you got Evan Ferguson. There we go. I don't think we've seen that coloring yet, though. That is numbered 4 of 6 on that one, Alsteak. Next up is Lundy. You got Dick Vitale. Vitale. That one is numbered 18 of 20. Lundy, that one's going to you. And then we got Soup. You got one here. You got Jaden Daniels. I think he's one of our incoming rookies there. Soup. That one is numbered only 2 of 2. Soup, that one's yours. And then our final box here, guys, is going to be Allen, Suck on It, and then Roger. Ooh, Chris Evans is in this? I want to hit one of them. Sucker for those Hollywood stars. Here we go. First up, Allen. You got a little Hakeem Olajuwon on the strange colors. It's that tie-dye parallel I love so much. That one is numbered 8 of 8. Allen, that one's yours. Allen. There you are. Next up, Suck on It. You got Victor Osimhen. That one is numbered 6 of 20 on that one. Victor Osimhen. Suck on It. And then Roger, you got the last hit. And we're going to the Hollywood, baby. Zoe Saldana. I'm telling you, she leads more like franchises than we ever realized. She did Marvel. She did Avatar. And she is a Hollywood star. Roger, that one is yours, and that one is numbered. There we go, 101, baby. Zoe 101 going out to you, Roger. Guys, 1, 2, 1, 5, 6 Electrum in the books. There you have it.